Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to give you the best budget build that you can get to start off your Hockey Ultimate team. So let's say you just started your team, you don't know where to go, what cards to target. These are some of the best buys that you can get currently in NHL 22. I need to mention, I am using a PlayStation 5, so the markets might vary, but overall, they should be somewhat in the same range. If you guys enjoy this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel as I'm almost at 30,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. And make sure you check me out on Twitch. I go live every single day, twitch.tv/NoSeeves12. If you can't get enough of me, check out my podcast with Kesso Paguni. All right, let's get into it. All right, we're going to start with some pretty obvious ones that I've mentioned a number of times. So the 83 Taylor Hall should probably be the first card everyone goes out and buys. He's only going for about 7,000 coins, which is just an insane amount when you consider the fact he's 6'1", has 90 skating, his shots in the mid-80s, and Thief is honestly a really good synergy for him, makes his defense actually usable. This is a great card. 7,000 coins is going to get this Taylor Hall. This should be the first card that you go out and get. All right, opposite hand, we'll go to the right-handed winger, 83 Superstar Origin TJ Oshie, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. So not as fast for sure. His shot is all in the mid-80s. Same with his hand stats. He's honestly not that great of a build, but early on, it's very difficult to find cheaper right-handed wingers. The best values with a little bit more coins comes for the right-handed wingers, but the budget ones are a little bit tougher to find. 6,000 coins will get you this TJ Oshie and to be a good complement to the other side for Taylor Hall. Then we've got this team of the week, Oliver Bjorkstrand, 82 overall with 89 speed, 89 acceleration, mid-80s shooting. Hand stats are actually pretty high, 87 deking. Body checking, obviously not very good, but something's got to take a hit. However, he does have Gladiator, so if you activate that, his balance goes up, his wrist shot power goes up, as well as his body checking, so a really nice complementary synergy there. You're going to get him for about 2.5 thousand coins, so again, another very cheap card that you can go out and grab. Up next, we've got the base Evgeny Kuznetsov, 6'1", with Fly the Zone, which gets his speed up to 92, shot in the mid-80s as well. A lot of people are going to ask, why not go out and grab the 83 of Evgeny Kuznetsov? Honestly, he's better with that Fly the Zone synergy. So, again, he is going to be pretty cheap for you. He's going to go for about 3,000 coins, which is pretty nuts when you consider it. And, yeah, another good left-handed winger for you for 3,000 coins. All right, on to defense. There's not really many good defensive buys early on. There is not very many great defensive players all in all. So, when there is one released, it is kind of expensive. So, the 84 Quinn Hughes, only 5'10", so defensively not going to be all that great for you. However, the 90 skating more than makes up for that, as you'll be able to get back and be able to, play some defense off the rush with that, be able to keep up with anyone that has a really powerful team. His slap shot also is not bad for a defenseman, 82 accuracy, 84 power, which is everything that you need. He's going for about 20,000 coins. If you are looking to invest in your first decent defenseman, he should be the first one. Another great budget right-handed winger, KASPERI Kapanen, going for 1.5 thousand coins, which is basically the bare minimum. Comes with 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and if you get bombarded, it actually makes his shot somewhat decent. His shot is not very good, but if you're paying the bare minimum, this is a card that you can actually use in your lineup, again, when you start your team. Now let's take a look at some centermen. Center is a very thin position early on, but we're going to kick things off with the 83 TOMAS HERTL, 6'2", from my Sharks with Distributor and Big Rig, which you can activate on him. Not many base cards have good superstar abilities. This is a great centerman to kick things off with, and he is only going for about 6,000 coins. Again, there is not very many good centermen when you start the game, and he has a great build, decent speed, a good superstar ability, everything that you're looking for. Also at center, we've got another budget one of the 83 Claude Giroux. He's going for about 5,000 coins. Again, just another, there's not very many good options. Does have applesauce as well, which makes his shot a little bit better. 87 speed, 87 acceleration. Does have 85 faceoffs as well. And his hand stats are all above 85, which is great. So Claude Giroux, while he's not very big, he does make up for it in all the other areas. And again, for only 5,000, you can't really go wrong early on. Another left-handed winger, the staple for Hockey Ultimate Team early on, the 81 DUCHENE. Not as effective as in years past, but 89 speed, 88 acceleration, shots above 80. Everything else is pretty mediocre. Man, what a fall from grace DUCHENE has had in his career. He's going for 1.2 thousand coins, so that's the bare minimum, guys. Again, can't go wrong if you're just starting your team on DUCHENE. All right, let's get into some more expensive ones. We've got the 86 David Pastrnak. Again, this is still one of the best buys for your first liner card. So 91 speed, 91 acceleration. His wrist shot gets up to 92. Obviously, his X factor is extremely hard to acquire, and there's really no need for it right now. His hand stats are all above 90. This is a perfect right-handed winger for you if you're just starting the game out. There's no reason to go out and just get his X factor right now. And again, only about 50,000 coins will get you David Pastrnak. Now, when you mention Pastrnak, you got to mention Panarin because they're almost the exact same card. A little bit less speed and shot there on Panarin, but still, nonetheless, one of the best. I've seen him go for 45,000 coins, even 40. If you see in that range, 100% worth a buy. Again, he's a great card early on. You don't need to chase his X factor. This Panarin card will get it done for you, so a great buy there as well in that 40 to 50K range. Then we've got Seth Jones, 86 overall with Light the Lamp and Bombarded. Again, you can change those up as well. So this card has taken a really big hit, and I think it's because everyone made it early on before the sets changed. Technically, you can make them right now still for 64 cards, 80 to 82, and those are still going for like in between 1,000 to 1,200. So you can definitely snipe 64 of them at 1,000, and that's if you don't have any untradables. He's going for so cheap, 64,000 for this card. This is one of the best right-handed defenseman cards in the game right now, and you won't need to replace him for a little while. This is 100% a buy for free-to-play players if you haven't acquired them already. And if you have untradeable cards to make the set even easier, go ahead and do it. This is a great one. Also talk about the Master Set Victor Hedman. Same kind of situation for Hedman. His size as well as his superstar ability and the fact that he can have workhorse, there's no good left-handed defenseman at the high end of the game other than team builders. It's very difficult to find them. It's just a very thin position early on. He's going for about 150,000 coins tradable, which is super safe to me because I think that if eventually when the event ends, if the next event does not have a phenomenal left-handed defenseman, he's going to sell for even more. So be on the lookout for him. 150,000 coins is expensive, but still, in my opinion, a good buy. And then lastly, from this event, the 91 Auston Matthews. Again, this card is still going for too cheap. Tradable 200K with Fly the Zone and Thief. There is not very many great centermen, and he is a perfect build for center. He has almost a max shot. I have his X Factor. He's one of my favorite cards. I mean, I don't really think you guys need to overthink it. If you did not get his X Factor card, the 91 Auston Matthews is still going for cheap enough that he will remain valuable for quite some time. And the way that EA has made sets, there's really no risk because eventually there's going to be a Master Icon or something like that that'll come out that'll require a 91 for a set, and you can trade him in. But nonetheless, for 200K, I think this is a great price. And after Friday, he should drop just a little bit when people open up packs because usually that's the big pack day. But 200K right now for Auston Matthews is crazy good. So that would be one that I would look out for as well. All right, guys, so I hope some of these help. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/nosleeves12. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.